Okay, people, this is a test to see if I can do the Singer Sewn Binding on this Juki 18 Haruka, and I've used the foot lifter. I have it at its highest position, that new feature they have on this machine. Rather, that used to be, you know, this machine was the 2010, and then they did the mini, but now they have that new, what is it called, micro lifter that helps you raise the presser foot. If that's not the right word, I'll look it up in a minute. It evades me. Anyway, I put in an 18 leather needle to punch through this paper, and I have an upholstery weight thread that would be like the equivalent of a Tech 70, and I'm using 80-pound paper, and I have 15 sheets. And so I'm going to see how this works with 15 and see if I could maybe go on to 20. So let's give it a shot and see what happens. And then the stitch is on the highest length, which is 6. So let's see what happens here. Crooked there. Okay, now you don't want to use your thread cutter on this machine when you have a thicker thread in it. And I want to have tails on this, so I'm going to pull this out long. Okay, so I got it under some weight. I trimmed it, and it's not bad for my first try with so many pages, but it could be better. So there's the stitching. I erased my pencil line because it got a little crooked, but not bad. But at the top I had enough of a tail to tie a knot, which I like, and well, that was actually the bottom. The top I should have done that longer because I had to trim here, so I had to trim into the stitching right there, but I hit that with a lighter, so it kind of it may hold up, but I'm gonna have to improve. I think I should do one, possibly two, maybe 1 or 2 back stitches when I start and when I end, and also leave the long tails to tie in a knot. But it's that thick, so that's 15 pages of 80-pound. Trimming I could maybe hit that with some sandpaper, but not bad for my first test. I need to be able to get this. That's where I went off on my stitching a little bit right there. I need to be able to make sure I get that straight, staying on my pencil line, or maybe possibly adding another piece of paper butted up against it in another color that I could see. But this is the Singer Sewn Binding done on a Juki. I haven't found very many videos on the Singer Sewn Binding, so I'm just kind of experimenting on my own. But the leather needle, 18 leather needle, really made a difference. It really punched through that paper really nicely. And in the center though, when you stitch paper, you get that little where it punches through and makes the hole, but you know, that's just the nature of the beast, you know. It's not much you can do about that. Alright, so now what I need to do is let it sit under some weight overnight and see how it looks in the morning. So the first experiment with the Juki, doing a Singer, it's called a Singer Sewn Binding, but you can do it with any machine, but that's just, you know, how they did it traditionally. They did it on Singers, and that's how I got the name, the Singer Sewn Binding. But 15 pages might be it. Next experiment I might be able to get through 20. I'll see how that goes. Well, thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later.